terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me, appeared within the face. New bat, they dose to me, hilarious in the way. My smack it too close to me, while plastic taking my coat from me. I blasted open to me. On the dopamine, locally I be lowest keys, overseas I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me.
All right, ready to get underway.
Off tonight
and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Rip to third. Turner to first. And they get Mullins for the out. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Batting second, the catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Gunnar Henderson. And there's a foul ball. That's inside.
That's inside.
Man at first, one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's even up.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field. Today's starting pitcher, Zach Eflin.
The left fielder.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be.
Runner on the go. Downed ball here, rolls foul. A 1 down. Runner goes again. Line drive, base hit. Half on his way to third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swing.
Runner on the move. Oh, that got him on the mound. And the Cubs score first. It's 1-0. No chance for a play. And let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. First and second. No outs. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Up and in. 1-0.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
This one in the dirt. Holiday. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. Late on that fastball.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball.
Runner takes off. Mullins on his horse. And there's 2 down. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they take a 2-run lead. Justin Turner now. Here goes the runner. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Runner goes again. Good job to fight that one off. Runner goes again. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Top of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Hit on the ground to short. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
And a foul ball. The wind to the pitch. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Colton Cowser in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a ball line to center, and that's down. A base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now this is in the air down the line. Tucker on the move. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Justin Turner.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight.
Runner on the go. And a sac bunt here. O'Hearn. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner into scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Yeah, that's fouled off. They got it for out number 2. Here's Nico Horner. That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Squirts away a little bit. Fouled off. He was late. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a base hit right there. Turner coming home. He'll score. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Gets a piece and stays alive. dives. What a play. Back here at the friendly confines, stepping in, Jackson Holliday. Tyone back to work. There's a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Now here is Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. Curve in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it on to first, double play, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. Man at first, Kyle Tucker. The next Cub to hit. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. And safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And another ball. He's got it, and there's one down. So, man aboard, Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Mullins. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. In there, he's safe.
There you go, nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat, got the job done.
That's ripped, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So now Turner in on that right side. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner takes off.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's through for a hit. Throw cut off to second, but he's in there easily. So 2 on with 2 away. And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. Brings it in, and that's the inning. Here at Wrigley Field as we go to the top of the 4th. And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Now batting,
Tyler O'Neill will hit next.
O'Neill.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. It's a bomb. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-1. One down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Late swing, foul to the left. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a foul straight back. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, bases empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. On the ground, right side. Bush handles, throws to first, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Jordan Westburg. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fastball right back to the mound, and that is that. Bottom 4, here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1-2.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add a run. It's 5-1. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Holiday. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Ian Happ up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover.
The center fielder, number 4.
Man at first with 1 gone. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. That's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. The 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-1. Here's Kyle Tucker. That one not close. And that's ball 1. O'Hearn takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. O'Neill on his horse. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Colton Cowser. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kelly to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. And now Heston Kjerstad. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Pitch in the dirt. 1-2 the count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. lifted in the air, right field. Tucker should have it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So up next, Jackson Holliday. Flied to right his first time. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they add to their lead. It's 8-1. Here's JT at the dish. Foul ball.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Swanson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comebacker to the mound. And Swanson is set down. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. He's already homered in this game.
Kelly.
Kelly measures 6 feet 2 inches. 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the top of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just to...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it is gone. Cedric Mullins sends it out. It's 8-2. Here's Adley Rutschman singing. The Orioles gave him the largest signing bonus ever. More than $8 million, and you can see why. This guy just oozes with talent.
Yeah, Boog, and if it wasn't for a strained triceps injury, I believe Adley would have been on the Orioles opening day roster in 2022. The moment he was healthy enough, the Orioles called him up, and the rest is history.
Happ moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down, bases empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. Hit on the ground to short. And that is the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and now Ian Happ. What a stop! Over to first, and very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty, and stepping in is the speedy Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch, not close.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
He'll do it himself, and the Cubs go. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
And that is out of play. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-3. Kerstad stands in now and watches strike one. Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2.
On the ground to third. In time to Bush. That ends the frame. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Cowser flying after this one. Takes it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Suzuki now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman down to first with it.
Out.
2 away now after the drop third strike.
Up next,
2 down, base is empty.
The first
And the batter
baseman,
now, Michael Bush. He's already homered here in this one.
Now pitching for the
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. John Birdie trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Birdie.
Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Mullins on his horse. Brings it in for the third out. On the north side of Chicago, John. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs. Jordan Wicks.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The other way, and it goes just foul. Wicks, a 6'3" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Throws across the diamond, 1 up, 1 down. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And he swings and misses at the initial
0-1.
offering.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 outs, base is empty. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one ripped. Happ ranging back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. Now. Oh, it's Justin
Now
Turner.
pitching for the Orioles. Number 56. Serenity.
Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2
Tie a
strikes.
guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now it's Dansby Swanson. And there's a strike.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row. So up now for Chicago, Carson Kelly. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Wicks back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the slider just misses.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Julian Merriweather. He's into the game with the bases empty. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
One ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only one out remaining. And next for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 8-4. And now here is Jordan Westburg. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Merriweather is just one strike away. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now a chance for Colton Cowser.
0-1's the count.
Westburg off of first with 2 away. And that one is in the dirt. And 1-1. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive.
The designated hitter has been
new pitcher in the game for the Cubs, number 43.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That misses, and the count is 1-2. The Orioles down to their final strike. And a ball evens the count.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Tayo with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should.